When you think of Manitoba softball, you think of Asley Lanz. I think that if you ask a pitcher who the coach was for not only pitching, but for softball as a whole, I think most would say Asley Lanz.
She was a great athlete. She could hit the ball quite well, but her pitching is where she stood out. She had just a natural motion with her pitches, and she seemed to be always so relaxed. The one that really stood out to me at the end of her career was her rise ball, how she could make that thing move.
She has an uncanny ability to elevate every player around her. Whether it was a perfectly timed rise ball, a fearless slide, or just a few words of encouragement in a tight moment, she was the spark, the steady hand, and the one who made the rest of us believe that yes, we could do this.
She understood how her body worked and how to translate that information to the players.
She just did it very effortlessly and gracefully. Like, she led by example in a very quiet but forceful way, I would say.
Her stats were always impressive, yes, but if you ask anyone who shared the field with her, they'll tell you that it wasn't just about the numbers. It was her presence, her leadership, her love for the game. She never played for the spotlight. She played for the team.
She kind of took on not only a mentor, but also like an older sister role. And she made wanting to go to practices more fun, because it's similar to a way that you would look up to an older sister. That's how I looked up to her.
Her pitching technique was very smooth. That was all because of how hard she worked. She was a hard worker and put in the time. Her understanding of the skill that she had worked so hard to learn and do, and her understanding was really impressive, how she was able to translate it to younger players.
Learning from somebody of Asley's caliber always made you want to be better, and she really pushed students to be better. She just led by example. I looked up to her in all aspects of my life. Like, she was somebody that I confided in, and I was definitely somebody that struggled a lot with confidence in pitching and outside of pitching, and she was really monumental in helping me grow that confidence.
There's kids that learned so much from her. And the nice thing is, she's a young lady that did it. And she could explain things to them so that they might be able to understand it a little bit from her point of view.
She was so hands-on and so dedicated. When I was 13, I had a stress fracture in my back. Every single day, she came and she picked me up from my house and she took me to my physio. I think having that hands-on experience with her not only made me closer to her, but also made me want to get better quicker. And I just want to say congratulations, Asley. This is so well deserved. You are the face of Manitoba softball, and we're all so happy and proud of you.
Congratulations, Asley, on being inducted into the Manitoba Sports Hall of Fame. It's well deserved, and you worked hard to get there.
Asley, you've earned every single bit of this. You are and always will be one of the greats. And not just for what you did on the field, but for what you helped the rest of us feel while we were lucky enough to be beside you. Congratulations, my friend. You made magic.